with another one, man. It's time to get it right, bro. It's time to start stepping it up, bro. So I ain't much gonna lie. We finna hop right into it, bro. Y'all know that SOSA, y'all know I'm Luke. So it's like shit. It's been a crazy week, bro. Crazy week. A whole bunch of, but I feel like I'm in high school and I'm not even in the industry. I feel like I'm in middle school just watching a whole bunch of high schoolers act like a bunch of fools.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like, bro. And it's crazy because it's like, man, this is why niggas do stuff by themselves. This is why niggas do shit by themselves, bro. Like, this shit's so fake, man. How you feel about this fake industry, bro? Like, this shit's so fake sometimes.
Honestly, bro, when it comes to the fake shit in the industry, it just now I'm getting to the point where I'm realizing, all right, this shit is just entertainment.
Yeah.
Cause for some of the people, like what I'm realizing for some of the people in the situations, it's real for them. But for the people that's blowing it up and screaming it to the masses, it's just entertainment for them. It's like, it's almost kind of like not bullying, but who we gonna pick on next type shit.
And it's like,
ooh,
it's
type
people.
Stuff. You gonna have to edit that out. YouTube first.
Nah, man, shit, we got an intro.
Yeah.
So, and plus, I think, definitely 15 seconds. So that shit good. It don't matter. But, nah, man. And the thing is, it's crazy you say that about the industry because, like, that's why it's like the internet became a weapon for soft ass niggas, bro. Like, niggas who won't dare. Who wouldn't dare. But I'm gonna put it like this right now. I ain't no gangster. I ain't nothing like that. I ain't never claimed nothing like that or nothing. But every time a nigga played with me right here, I was right here with him. It don't matter. Niggas play with me on the internet, bro. I treat a troll like a troll, bro. I'm gonna just start trolling you back. It's almost like the way I'm trying to go with this shit is like, I feel like a troll is like a toddler. You know how toddlers just get annoying sometimes and you just gotta play back until it's finally like, alright, bro, you gotta chill a little bit type shit. That's how I treat a troll, bro. Like, at first, I don't even give a fuck, bro. I'll troll with you until you start like, okay, obviously you trying to do this as a career. You one of them niggas. You one of them niggas who just want to have 10 pages and troll niggas for your career. Like, that's what you want to do type shit. So it's like, nah, bruh. The fuck was I saying with that? No, yeah. So that troll shit, all of that, it just comes down to like, I just wish everybody would start hopping on a train. You know what? I ain't even gotta do that to be this. Because when you really talk real, bro, like, when you really talk real, people listen because, like, you gonna say something. You gonna say something or you just gonna connect. Bruh, I could be talking about the first time I ever seen a rainbow. And if you remember the first time you ever seen a rainbow too, but that conversation between us would be immaculate because, like, yeah, that's some real shit. Like, no, you absolutely right. Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I've been seeing a lot of whole shit for likes, whole shit for views. I even stopped, bro. I told y'all before, I TikTok a little bit, bro. I even stopped. I'm not even as consistent with those videos as I should be. I know I should be, bro, but it's like the type of person that I gotta be on TikTok is not me. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just like, oh, they really like this. Let me keep doing it type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like now I'd rather do this. Nah, I'd rather sit in front of the camera like, nah, man, I ain't even much gonna lie. This shit fool, and this shit fool. 1090 Jake trying to expose Boston Richey. Fool. It's fool. What else fool? I ain't even much gonna lie.
Nah, let's
This Christian rocking Blueface. I ain't much gonna lie from now. I'm sorry, y'all relationship is ended.
fool.
Ended.
That
Fool.
Shit
That shit fool.
That shit
Ended.
fool, nigga.
Ended for both of y'all. Now, from both of they probably have some like shared traumatic experience or something that's just keeping them together.
Pause. You saying that? Did you see the interview on No Jumper?
Yeah, I did.
So okay, I did. That's the same thing Sharp said.
I did, and I completely agree with that,
right,
because
for sure.
And I feel like what happened was they didn't actually understand. They didn't understand what he was really trying to say, because he was trying to get them to say, "Are y'all sure this is love, or are y'all just still together because of something going on?" Like,
not necessarily really trying to speak on it because it's kind of old now. But it's like she just was just too drunk. Like
that,
she was too drunk. She got handed the whole bottle,
bro.
It's like, come on. Anybody that's her friend is like,
this a true story.
I will pull you up a cup.
This a true story, bro. I'm watching it, right? I'm 30 minutes in. I think minute 31 hit. I pause the video, I go to Facebook, I say, damn, I'm watching this interview, but I don't think Christian finna make it to the end. I go back, watch the video, minute 35, she was getting carried out.
That's what I'm saying.
Minute 35, she was getting carried out, bro.
That was crazy.
I called
it was clear she was too intoxicated, bro. Knowing us, if that was us, we would have just sat and talked to you. We wouldn't have cut no cameras on. We just would have talked. We just would have been like, look, we got to do this another day. We could still talk though, but we got to do this actual interview another day. You too drunk. I want nothing to trigger you.
I ain't even much gonna lie though. That's not exactly. I'm not gonna say that that's what happened, but there was a point in time. There was a point in time where the interview was suggested to end, and Sharp was like, "Nah, we gonna keep recording."
He did. He even tried to offer a drink, and Blueface was like, "Nah."
Yeah. So
it's like, I trust me. I saw everything. I heard everything. That's why I said somebody from her team should have said no. Or if you gonna continue this interview and you want more liquor, here's a cup. But if this whole pregnancy thing is real, unless she hadn't told nobody by then, she shouldn't even been drinking. Blueface, if you knew your baby mama was pregnant, you was letting her drink, bro, you kind of goofy for that. I like.
And you remember in the beginning of the interview, she said, "I'm emotional because I'm either pregnant or on my period."
Yep.
And they started clowning. Now I knew exactly what she was trying to say too. Now I
knew exactly what she was trying to say. Sharp was kind of slow.
Yeah, Sharp was
kind of slow on that.
I don't even think he was being slow. He was already. You know how you already have an image of somebody, so you just automatically always think that they're gonna say some shit.
You feel like he was in attack mode.
Yeah,
already.
I think he was in attack mode already. So as soon as she said some shit, it's like, nah, hold on. It was a joke. Instant joke. Like,
I feel it, but I definitely caught a drift the whole time.
I understood exactly what she was talking about. So it's like, because we all know, bro, if one comes, then you know that's what it is. But if it doesn't, then you know it's that. You know it's the other thing. So boom, she had said that. So but when I had seen she was it was the next day. After the interview, the next day was when she was saying she was pregnant. Now, I'm not making any assumptions with anybody, because later on that day they were on live together in the bed. So again, it just goes back to me wondering and not falling victim to that fake shit, because at the end of the day, I don't like to have to question whether it's fake or not. And if I have to question whether it's fake or not, I feel like it's fake now. It's like, now y'all just doing it. Prove you're pregnant. Prove it. That's how I feel about it. I feel like she already did by being at the doctor's office and stuff. I think she posted things and everything, right?
Sure.
Me now, prove it more.
No,
prove it more.
And I understand where you come from. For me, maybe it's because like I got kids or whatever, but it's like, hey, if you say it, you say it. Let's keep going on about our lives, because at the end of the day, those are their kids. Those are their kids. So whatever the outcome is, that's on them. But I want to go back to this Boston Richey 1090 Jake shit. Now, I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased at all. But if y'all watched, not the last interview, but the one before that one, we actually had him on the beat. He actually did, you know, a few beats for Boston Richey on his project, Public Housing.
Right.
And it's not that we're being biased, but I was actually on the screen on YouTube when 1090 Jake, Boston Richey, and Boston Richey brother was on there with DJ Academics.
Shit, I'll tell them even more how we not biased. Listen, I know where he going with this. I'm gonna tell you right now. At first, I was one of the little 1090 J followers. I was eating up everything he was saying. I was eating that shit up, bro. I'm watching the videos. I'm like, damn. But go ahead. I know what you about to say.
Yeah, I'm glad you're saying that, because I was somebody, I'm not saying I don't, but I really fuck with 1090J content. But once it hit home, and now let me clarify this, we don't know Boston Richey. We have no connection to Boston Richey, but we do know somebody that worked with Boston Richey. And
plus he's from Florida.
Yeah, plus he's from Florida. And off the strength of the person that worked with him is from our neighborhood. And again, I was on a live where Boston Richey brother, and 1090 Jake was on there. I heard everything. I'm not one of them niggas that, you know, no offense, but I ain't one of them niggas that just heard the clips an hour later or whatever. I heard everything. I heard everything. No edits, no cuts, no nothing. I heard every fucking thing. I was on the live 2, 3 in the morning while they was talking. I heard everything, bro. Listen.
You know, I was asleep.
Yeah.
I was asleep. I see in the morning after. Somebody had to put me on to that shit.
Nah, but check me out. That's why it's perfect that I be up overnight, and you feel me, you be up during the day, because I catch anything that happen after 12 a.m., I'm on it. I'm not going to miss it. But back to what I was saying, yo, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, again, I ain't being biased or none of that, but, bro, we standing with Boston Richey. I heard everything. That man did not snitch. So if you one of the people that felt like he snitched, bro, go look at everything. Go listen to everything. Again, I'm not involved in this situation at all, but just my honest opinion, Boston Richey is not a snitch.
Listen, man.
1090 Jake was reaching like a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. 1090 Jake just seemed like he did not want to be wrong in the situation. We gonna have to clip this.
No.
We gonna have to clip this. Luke and Sosa talk about 1090 Jake.
Because
this shit really gotta be talked about, because again, what niggas probably might not want to talk about 1090 Jake he's from Boston, but he's lived in Florida. He was in prison in Florida. So it's like, shit, he Florida too. So it's like, at the end of the day, you trying to expose another Florida nigga, that's some snitch shit if you ask me.
Not to mention being on the news.
Not to mention you being on the news, because niggas, cause pause. No, Luke,
no,
pause.
Go ahead.
Niggas was calling Gunna a snitch for the Crime Watch commercial,
for
right?
Being on the Crime
Niggas
Watch,
was calling Gunna a snitch for the Crime Watch commercial. Why the fuck 1090 Jake not a snitch?
6ix9ine to be exact.
1090 Jake was on the fucking news talking about, oh yeah, any contraband that comes in, it comes from the CEOs. Blah 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 blah. Like, nigga, bruh, if he's telling, you're telling too. Like, let's keep this shit G. Cause I didn't snitch on my teachers when they used to pop us with rulers and shit, and we was in the early 2000s.
Shit, nah.
I ain't snitch on my teacher saying, oh, this what teachers do. Nigga, you a rat too. And that's all we saying. If you leave bruh alone, you could be left alone, cause now niggas finna open up the door for you. Like, I saw somebody comment on there, they said, who is blah blah blah. They said you snitched on him. He said, oh, that was my co-defendant in the trial. He actually snitched on me. We didn't see no paperwork. Mm-hmm. So now we could say you snitched on him. That's the thing, bro. Exactly. Now it's just he say, she say.
And it's even worse because 1090J, listen to me, man. Again, I've seen your shit, bro.
We seen your shit. We fucked with your shit.
Y'all remember? Y'all remember when y'all used to be in school? Y'all did a little project or something. Y'all probably went on Google, typed in the person you needed to do. Fucking Wikipedia came up. You used Wikipedia. Bomb. You go back to school. You talk about your fucking project. The teacher tell you, oh yeah, Wikipedia not a good source. You shouldn't have used that. It's like, bro, how the fuck when that's one of the first things that come up on Google? So you telling me 1090J, who one of the first people that come up, you type in podcast or YouTube, 1090J. What is it? Sense of Emergency? What's his little podcast? I think his YouTube channel called Sense of Emergency or something. I think
all I know is I'm 1090J. You rocking with me and I'm rocking with you. That's all I know. I can't even lie.
I think his shit called Sense of Emergency or something, bro. That shit comes up. You telling me, bro? Not only were you not credible in what you were saying, but when you realized that you weren't credible, you still stood on the lie of trying to be credible about it.
Fucking
because y'all,
bro.
Again, that's why we don't even.
No, stop. Chill.
Because we not fuck y'all. Y'all can go watch it if y'all want to, bro. I went to go watch the shit too, so I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. Boston Richey put it up. He said, first off, after he had already convinced, because he convinced me. He convinced me he ain't snitch. I seen the footage. I seen everything that he was saying. I seen it. So he convinced me that he ain't snitch.
I seen him do it. He
and for those who no, but my bad.
Go.
For those who say he shouldn't have talked at all, you've never anybody who has had anybody die in the yard that they live in. Oh, you've got to say something.
You gotta be questioned, bro.
You've got to say something.
You are a witness by association. You live here. So we have to ask. Have any strange cars come by? Have they been any beef with anybody? Blah blah this, blah blah that. They gonna ask that to a citizen. Not to add on top, you a street nigga and you 16. This is what niggas is missing. Was Boston Rich for the GTA shit? He was 16.
The Grand Theft Auto
shit. He was 16.
And then the other one, he was like 19, right?
Yeah, I think. So it's like, bro, he's still young at the end of the day. Y'all acting like this. Like, again, I ain't making no excuses or nothing, but bro.
Hey,
no.
I remember.
Let me cook.
My bad. Go ahead.
Let me cook, bro. I remember me, bro, and like 4 other people, we got in the jam over some shit with somebody tried to do something to us. And the police separated us, they questioned us about it. And the police told me that they literally, we all came up with the same story before they got there. We said we standing on it. Spit, handshake, like we stood on it. Tell me why them crackers came in there and told me them boys told them this, they told them that. So I stuck to the story and we talked about it the next day. They was like, what? We didn't tell them that. We told them exactly what we agreed to tell them. So to Boston Richey defense, how the fuck y'all gonna believe a police affidavit? Bro, them niggas lie. Them niggas literally tried to say my dogs told them I shot at these niggas for no reason. When the reason was them niggas tried to rob us. That's why I shot at them. The police tried to say no, they didn't say that. So don't tell me the police not gonna lie on their fucking affidavit. You wanna know how I know they lie on their affidavit? Them crackers took my gun and never gave it back. That's how I know they lie on their affidavit. So 1090, the next time you wanna speak on some shit, bro, get the full story, cause them niggas showed you. Them niggas showed you. Nobody caught a charge for it but Boston Richey, so how he snitched? Them crackers fucking lie. You a cracker, you should know that.
You know we low-key 0 for 2 on that.
Oh, for 2 for what?
The shit you just mentioned about the crackers taking your gun?
Yeah, the crackers took my pole, the crackers took my
we
pole
0 for 2 on that shit.
But that's what they do, bro. Well, shit, 3-0 if you think about the other pole. But shit, we 3-0. Yeah.
Talk about mine.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't even think that wasn't even them. I can't even count that.
But shit,
that was me. Boy, hey, boy, me slipping, boy. I can talk about this shit because it ain't. But facts, man. So me slipping. This when I worked at fuck ass Champs, and I say fuck ass Champs because I'm sorry, the company is a great company to work for if you're young, but if you are grown, I would say to get the fuck up out of there. I used to try to not talk about it. No, those guys aren't the hand that's feeding me anymore. If you're grown, get the fuck out there.
But I look, not even gonna stop you, but I look at any like grown ass adult still working at a shoe store, I'd be like, come on, gang. You got to do better.
Yeah.
But you got to do better.
Listen.
But yeah, go ahead.
When they came, I'm working at Champs, bro. I'm rushing. I'm late. I went to go get breakfast too, so the breakfast took too long. It was So I'm speeding through the streets, boom, 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 boom. I get to work. I park, put that thing in park, grab all my stuff, close the door, didn't lock the door. I come outside, I get in the car, and it's just like something just don't feel right. But I ain't much gonna lie, I never really had to unless I was really, really selling some shit, I never really had to have my shit on me all the time. So it really took me like 3 days. And by the third day, he was in the whip, right? He had said it to me. He was like, you just simply said, but where your pole at? I was like, nah, bro, it's in the... And then the last 3 days, it just went through my head, but like, bro, I ain't seen my shit in 3 days, bro. What the fuck? I remember I had a new outfit in the bag in there that I just realized I couldn't find no more. I had a gold grinder in there, for tobacco. And like, I was like, bro, somebody went in my car and took my shit. Bro, that was one of the first times. I'm older than him. And that was one of the first times I felt like little bro, because bro had to dig in my chest, bro. But bro had to tell me like, hey, I ain't much gonna lie, but you're fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you, you better not ever do that shit again. Which brings me back to, that's what a real nigga would do. But there's so many fake niggas in the industry, bro. It's like, how could we want to join some shit?
That's the thing. Back to the 1090 shit, the messages. He said, I ain't even gonna lie, bro, you ain't snitch.
He said it.
And you should have went back and told him, hey, bro, as a nigga that been in that system for this amount of years, next time, don't fucking say nothing. Don't say nothing if you get in that situation. Just don't say nothing. Because, bro, you going to have a nigga like me on your ass again trying to reveal your paperwork.
He low-key did say that in the messages, though. He low-key did say that in the messages, but for some reason, he wanted to stick to the argument side. He wanted to stick to the fact that he shouldn't have told the police anything. And it's like, bro, listen, I understand, and I'm looking at the camera, I understand y'all are just the toughest guys in the world. Y'all bleed concrete, I get that. But as a nigga that's been in that jam, yeah, your skin leather, I get that. But as a nigga that been in the jam, nigga, you gonna have to talk to the fucking police sometimes. Sometimes you gonna have to let them niggas know, hey, it wasn't me. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. You gonna have to talk to the police sometimes, bro. Like, y'all niggas too gangster. And that's how I know y'all not really gangster, bro. Like, that nigga 1090 Jake really said you should never talk to the police, bro. If them niggas pull me over and I'm trying to sweet talk my way out of getting pulled over, maybe it's a Miami thing, I don't know. But if I'm trying to sweet talk my way out, Cass City thing actually. But if I'm trying to sweet talk my way out of getting pulled over, I gotta talk to 12. I have to talk to them. Do you know how many times I got out of going to jail while driving with a suspended license because I talked to the police? Do you know how many times the crackers told me, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna let you go because of how good you interacted with me? So, bro, you telling me don't talk to the police? You sending so many niggas to jail. Every nigga know if you talk to the police nice enough, they might let you go.
So what the fuck is you talking about? Don't talk to the police. Y'all niggas be too gangster for y'allselves. That goes to show me it's more niggas sitting in jail than what they gotta be.
Nah.
If you just sweet talk the police, you could get out. Like Boss and Richey was saying, bro, I was trying to spin them. I was trying to tell them whatever they needed here to let me go. They already didn't know nothing. So if I tell them, oh yeah, this nigga Steve was around there, this nigga Ice Cube was around there. I don't know Steve. I don't know no fucking Ice Cube. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, bro. You trying so hard to be gangster and expose the nigga, and the whole time you expose how stupid you is. Now I see why Boss and Richey did 6 months and you did years. I see why. I see why, bro.
Hey, you heard, bro? You heard how bro tried to use that as a flex.
Yeah.
He tried to use that as a flex, like he know more about Florida. When it's like, bro, you know this man was raised here,
like,
right?
you know, we actually listen. You know a compound, right? You know a compound, right? That's all you know, a compound. You don't know Florida. You know a compound. All them niggas you met in jail, them not the richest niggas in Florida. They damn sure not the realest niggas in Florida. And they not the only smackers that you met. Just cause them niggas in jail don't mean they the only smackers. You know, it's killers really walking around here that ain't get caught. So stop thinking you met every real nigga cause you been in jail. That's what you niggas need to realize. Every real nigga is not in jail. You could have a real nigga as the manager of fucking Chase Bank. He could be the realest nigga you know and never been to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was always taught to move smart, a smooth criminal. It ain't no rules to this shit. So to keep it G, to keep it funky, even if a nigga snitch, so fucking what? It ain't no rules to this shit. You niggas select the politicking when it ain't no rules to this shit. A nigga absolutely can snitch. Nigga, this the streets. If a nigga could rob me when I've been hustling all year and take everything from me, nigga, that mean it ain't no rules. So if you fuck that nigga bitch and he snitched on you by the murder you actually committed, nigga, it's not no rules. You fucked up and killed somebody and got sent to jail for it.
But you know what to fix
Fuck is
all
niggas
that?
talking about, man?
You know what to fix all that?
If niggas
Being a real
man,
nigga.
being a real nigga,
Being a
bro.
real nigga and to go up and saying, nah,
I
he
was
didn't
wrong.
do that.
I was
did.
wrong.
He didn't do that shit. I did.
Take your charge. A nigga wouldn't have to snitch on you if you take your charge. Jake, a nigga wouldn't have brought up that Instagram shit. A nigga wouldn't have brought up that shit that you had on Instagram talking about how, you know, all the shit with the jails. A nigga wouldn't have brought that up if you would have just said, you know what? I said in the text message you wasn't a snitch, and now I'm coming on live to say you wasn't a snitch.
Yeah,
bro, you
I ain't
still
much
a
gonna
man.
lie.
Men admit when they wrong. What the
Fuck
fuck?
all that. I'm gonna go to the Instagram. I'm gonna see how many views that specific video, where the fuck it is, and everything. Cause if you just because you got it on your Instagram, don't
mean you got it in full totality.
Know about it, like
or
type
niggas
shit.
really know, like
people was in the chat. I know that was my first time, and bro, I watched.
That was my first
so
time.
That was my first time.
Bro, I saw so many niggas with this nigga. He never talked about that shit.
That was Academics' first time seeing.
Exactly.
That was Academics' first.
And mind you, the website they went on to get the paperwork, Academics went on the website. Academics paid for it. And Academics said himself, I ain't even gonna lie, Jake. We gotta get Coley on the phone because from this right here, Boston didn't snitch on him. Coley didn't go to jail for that. Coley record is a whole gap. When Boston was in jail, Coley was not in jail. So what the fuck is we talking about? How you still standing? Your whole argument was he said something that got a nigga put in jail. The nigga for the murder, it was more witnesses than Boston Richey. If we use his interrogation,
you can't even find that shit.
Exactly. You can't even
find that shit.
Oh, that shit on my Instagram. It damn sure ain't linked.
Let me see if it.
Damn sure not the link.
Let me see if it. Let me make sure it ain't linked.
What link?
Oh, end of sentence. What the fuck did I say?
Something like that. Bro, just because you put the link to your channel don't mean you put the link to the video. So who the fuck finna search down your whole channel to find a video, bro? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the shit I'm saying, bro. Nigga said it like he got it out there on the open, bro. Nigga gotta scroll through your Instagram to see that. And again, I ain't got no relation to Boston Richey, but at the end of the day, I fuck with one of his producers. And that's how my dog eat. So if you fucking around talk about a nigga that helped my dog eat, I'm finna get on your ass, especially when you wrong. Bro, you wrong. The nigga didn't snitch. If he snitched, you're a snitch too.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Him on the beat. But if he's a snitch, you're a snitch too. We should stop listening to him. We should stop watching you. Period. Point blank. Because you talk to the police. You talk to the police. It don't matter what you was talking to them about. Did he not talk to the police, you know, in the interview forum type thing?
They talk.
It wasn't even for no crime. It wasn't even for no crime. You just talked to them just to talk to them. Fuck is you talking about?
You went from bro went from a witness to an informant.
Shit. You was fucking tattletale.
He was sneaking around. He was sneaking around in prison.
Call him Tattletale 90. Tattletale 90.
1090 pound Jake. That's his name now.
Shit.
This nigga walking around the jail cell sniffing out niggas' lockers trying to find phones. That's what
you telling them about.
Doing.
Oh, CEO, and that was his defense. I was talking about the CEOs. Bitch, that's snitching.
You snitched on somebody.
Oh, you ain't snitched on street niggas. I snitched on CEOs. Shit,
Cause
they can go to jail for it.
And I'm gonna break another part down to you for Boston Richey. Boston Richey said, bruh, it didn't matter if the CEOs didn't get in trouble. You impacted rules that impacted inmates that was getting money off of certain shit that you snitched on. You changed the economy. You changed the economy.
You changed the whole economy. You fucking made an amendment. You are amended. That was Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade, what you did.
You a lawyer damn near. Like,
fucking lawyer.
You a damn judge.
Facts.
Get this nigga a white wig and a gavel because he a judge. He's sentencing niggas.
1090 judge.
1090 judge. That nigga ain't 1090 judge now.
What is you talking about? This nigga's a hoe.
That's why he
talking about.
Let's
go to the court. That's why he always want to go back to the court documents. Let's go to the court. Let's go to the court.
He like to smell it now.
Fucking judge. And then them niggas put him
like
up
the smell of the wood.
They put him up on game about another place he could find the information from, and he said, "Oh, that's some shit that jobs be using for background checks, bitch." And jobs don't hire felons. Type shit. So what are we talking about? Jobs ain't gonna hire a nigga that got a felony. They gonna see everything. Whether it was a juvenile or not, they gonna see everything. And that's where you fucked up at. You did your research, but not all of it.
You did, and not all of it. And again.
And you still couldn't stand on the fact that I was wrong. I didn't do all my research.
All respect to you if you would have just said, if you would have just went on that shit and not defended a fucking point or argument that you already knew was wrong.
He defended paperwork. That's what he kept trying to defend. He kept trying to defend the paperwork and the interrogation.
And that
half of your argument was false because somebody brought up more detailed paperwork that showed, look, he was the only one that went to jail between that amount of time.
But all this could have, and he wouldn't even had to go through the humiliation of seeing real paperwork if he'd have just said as soon as he got on the fucking call, yeah, nah, so I'm not even gonna lie.
That's
1090 check made a mistake. Like,
he not even posting real paperwork if that's the case.
He
posted affidavits if that's the case. He just posting the shit that the police saying, which is police shit, which is snitching. 1090 judge.
What the fuck is 1090 gotta be a police?
No, it's supposed to be some gang shit.
It's supposed to be some gang shit?
I ain't even gonna let you talk like that. It's supposed to be some gang shit, but we ain't gonna get on that. But it's supposed to be some gang shit. But at the end of the day...
Oh yeah, because he blood, right?
Yeah, you know, allegedly. I ain't gonna throw that on your coat because we real niggas. We not gonna say that about you. But allegedly. And at the end of the day, bro, I just feel like that's not what real... I'm not a gang member, so I can't speak on gang members. But I can speak on my perception of gang members. Mm-hmm. Am I a snitch for that? Just kidding. Mm-hmm. But, bro, my perception of gang members is... why are you talking to the interview people? But I guess other gang members be on 60 days in. People be saying, oh, yeah, I'm a blood, I run the pod, and they be on 60 days in and all that shit. Shit.
But, bro,
1060 Jake.
They not in there
Switch the 9 upside down.
snitching.
1060 Jake.
They not in there snitching, bro. They in there being asked questions and answering like, yes, it's on camera. Like
they're asking about what they are involved in. Like, they asking what you are involved in. You said what the fuck is going on.
You said what's going on with other motherfuckers. You can't tell me that's not snitching. You can't
snitching on every. See, he says not snitching because he ain't putting it on one person. You right, because you're putting it on everybody.
You snitched on everybody.
You snitched on every fucking body.
Everybody who does that.
Everybody who does what you say.
You brought it to the law's attention. You brought it to the law's attention.
Hey,
even if your intention when you was making the videos wasn't to put it as a snitch, but once they hit you up and said, oh, we gonna interview you, we gonna report this, and we gonna change some laws. If your logic is your logic, you should have said, oh nah, I can't talk to y'all.
At least Boston Richey, I keep fucking up his name. At least Boston Richey kept the single digits. You up the motherfucking score, Jay. You told on everybody. You went on TV, and once again, if y'all niggas gonna call Gunna a snitch for going on Crime Stoppers and saying my cousin did not do that, Gunna was a snitch for saying my cousin didn't do that. How the fuck is 1090 Jake not a snitch for saying this is what they do?
We gotta talk about that Gunna shit too, man.
Fuck is niggas talking about, man? Y'all got me hot this episode, bro.
Nah, because
I don't fuck with that, bro. I don't fuck with that, bro.
I've been seeing a lot of, and that's why it's like when I said earlier, like my list of people that I really wanna like, I would have wanted to fuck with or like at least get to know like, damn, what type of person are you for real? Cause at the end of the day, on camera, a motherfucker is always somebody that
I told you, you be fucking with them fuck niggas.
Bruh,
I told you that a long time ago.
I'm a real
you be fucking with them fuck niggas, bro.
I'm such a bad judge.
I told my dog this a long time ago. He be fucking with them fuck niggas, bro.
I'm too nice, bro. I'm too nice, bro. And I will give somebody the benefit of the doubt until they really do something. And it's like, I gotta stop doing that. That's why I came on here today and completely addressed, because at the end of the day, I was always trying to be too much of a real nigga. Like, you know what?
We was rocking with you. We was rocking with you, Jake. Jacob Cherry. We was rocking with you, Jacob Cherry.
I thought you had said Jay too. I was about to say that would be funny.
Jacob Cherry. We was rocking with you.
Cause and it's like,
I'm Samuel Maxwell Jr. It ain't shit up on my name.
I'm sick of like letting niggas like so that's why I was like, now that I'm like, and I'm telling you, bro, I've been really like watching people tell the truth about other people who lied, and it's like when it makes sense the way it's supposed to make sense, the only conclusion is that, damn it, you motherfuckers are so fake, dog. Even when you don't think you being fake, like, nah, nigga, that's some fake ass shit to do, bro. You know how I would have reposted. I would have reposted if 1090 Jake would have said, oh yeah, nah, I fucked up, y'all, my bad. I would have reposted that, not saying, oh yeah, Boston Richey innocent. I'd have said, hey, respect to this man, he admitted that shit.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I would have reposted, like, but niggas don't
now
think
it's like, bruh, you cross the line of revealing to lying. You was trying to reveal some shit, and you wind up being caught in a lie. Because at the end of the day, your whole argument was he told and got somebody put in jail for murder, or he was one of the witnesses. I'm not even going to do that. You said he was one of the witnesses, and his statement was used that got put him in jail for murder, and then you said he's, you know, told that the guys knew the car was stolen, and that's why the guy had to go to the little camp. We saw in the interview that he said that wasn't the guy that killed his cousin. He said, man, nah, me and that nigga had a... Nah, Jake. Let me reiterate this. 1090 Jake, you fucked up in 2 ways, man. In that video of the murder investigation, he made it clear the guy did not pull a gun on him. He thought he was just fake clutching. All the other shit he said, I'm gonna keep it G with you. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the only thing they wanted to know was, did he pull a gun on you? So we can confirm he uses guns, and if he pulled a gun on you, he probably would have killed your cousin. Yeah, that's what we want to confirm.
He didn't even confirm that.
He didn't even confirm, yeah, that was the nigga that killed my cousin. That's that. Thing number 2, with the carjacking. He was the only person that got charged. You brought up paperwork, they brought up more detailed paperwork that showed the juvenile charges. 1090 Jake, you went on record and said we can't get juvenile files. They found them. They got them.
Non-credible.
Credible.
No, I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not saying.
And DJ Academics was the one who pulled it up. So you can't say it's fake paperwork, no nothing. Academics looked at it and said, only person got charged was Boston Richey. Which corroborates his story.
Shout out to Academics too for
Shout
giving that boy Boston the platform
and being non-fucking biased. That's what I fuck with Academics, bro. He non-biased. He literally he non-biased. But back to what we were saying, bro. At the end of the day, bro, your main 2 arguments was he snitched on this, he snitched on that. It was fucking video evidence for one of them, and it was paperwork for the other one. So it's like, bro, again, I don't know fucking Boston Richey from a can of paint. I didn't ask this nigga for an interview. We don't need the nigga for an interview. But at the end of the day, somebody I fuck with him. And you not finna fuck with them. You rocking with Luke and SOSA. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Nah.
Get 1090 Judge out of here, man.
God damn it. Cancel culture. You cancel.
Yeah.
Cancel
that nigga
black
cancel.
culture and the
that
black
nigga
culture.
Cancel.
You cancel.
That nigga 1090
You was already a fucking cracker.
Cancel.
You was already a fucking cracker.
That nigga
tried to come into our culture trying to.
We let you in the door.
Shit.
We let you in the door.
And then you had a chance to be a real nigga about it,
bro.
You decided to be a cracker about it.
Get this jigaboo out of here.
You a
Get this jigaboo out of here, man.
That's what your grandpa and shit called us. Now that's what you are. You jigaboo.
And don't get it twisted. I just ain't got my jury on today. Don't get it twisted. Well, I got the jury too.
Hey,
I got diamonds too.
Let me tell you something.
I got diamonds too. Don't get it twisted.
Let me tell you.
I just ain't got it on today, boy.
Let me tell you about something. Let me tell you something about money. And I used to have money, so I ain't even saying that as a nigga who just been broke.
And
I used to have
coming in. Nah, don't say it like that. It's still coming in.
Well, yeah.
It's still coming in.
Facts.
Gotta clean that up.
Facts. But it's like, listen, when it comes to just being a real nigga, bruh, I don't care how much money you got. Bruh, if I can smell, I'm not even the type of person who like this. But if I can smell bitch on you, I know not to probably be around you. Because if I can smell it, I know niggas who wilder than me. Oh, they gon' not only are they gon' smell that shit on you.
Man, fuck all that. Giving these niggas props. Man, them niggas can't smell that shit. Them niggas can't smell that shit. Them niggas don't smell what we fucking smell. Them niggas' nose is clogged up. They don't smell what we smell. Bitch, we know a rat when we see a fucking rat. Niggas don't never, bro, real shit. Tell me I'm lying. We always see a rat first. We always see when niggas raps first. Niggas don't never see it before we see it, bro. Nigga Jake a rap, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want, dog. Nigga tapped into the courts, always getting paperwork, this, that, and the third. Man, if you do something to 1090 Jake, I bet you go to jail within the first 48. If you do something to Jake, you going to jail in the first 48. No cap, man. So it's like, man, nah, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Bro was cool at first.
Nah, he was.
You tried to expose a nigga. You was wrong, and you had the opportunity to say I'm wrong, and you still ain't said get this nigga out of here. I don't even hear it.
I want y'all to understand that that's the point right there.
That's the point, bro.
But don't lie.
Don't lie. We ain't standing for none of that shit no more. Like,
don't be no lie.
We not them podcasters.
Don't be no lie.
We not scared to speak up on nothing. Cause if a nigga wanna come talk to us about it, man,
it's a big couch.
Listen.
It's a big couch.
This a big motherfucking couch.
We go
We can talk about it. These work. These really work. These work.
If it get down to that,
if it get down to it, these work.
Let me tell you,
we got other teams as well. Like, I'm not playing, man. Like, we gonna say what the fuck we wanna say unapologetically. If a nigga wanna check us for it, they would've did it by now.
Let me tell y'all.
They would've did it by now.
Let me tell y'all something about Care City niggas.
Yeah, cause that's where the fuck we from.
Let me tell y'all something about Care City niggas.
Oh yeah, we talking that shit today.
Let me tell y'all something about Care City niggas, but like, it's a lot of us who everybody know. Oh yeah, he like that, and there's a lot of us that's like no one really knows or knows of anything that he's done. But at the end of the day, I give us like even our bitches. One of the niggas that around here that's like, oh nah, he a bitch. But at the end of the day, that nigga probably still gonna try to get right.
Nah, I guarantee you, the biggest bitch in Kansas City will probably be the realest nigga in any other hood.
The biggest bitch in Kansas City.
The biggest bitch over here probably be the realest nigga in any other hood.
Cause one thing,
we really like that for real, man.
One thing about us, bro, I say this. One thing about us, we really like don't have that fear factor.
Exactly, bro. We gonna say what we want to say. We gonna do what we want to do. Like,
we don't have that fear factor, bro.
Like my dog Slizzy said, shout out to Slizzy, boy. Nigga from Miami to shoot you, and you. Like, bro, we don't care. Like, y'all know what they call Miami Gardens, and I ain't even gonna say that. But y'all know what they call Miami Gardens. So it's like, man, understand, bro. We standing on what the fuck we said. Whatever come with it, come with it. We know everybody be in Miami. We know everybody be in Miami. Me no worry about a team.
And let me tell you,
no worry about a team.
let me tell you.
Don't worry about nothing, man. You a snitch, Jake. You a snitch.
Let me tell you right now, Jake.
About you snitching.
On the off chance that you see this and you claim clout chasing, this is what I'm saying.
This ain't clout chasing, my boy. We keeping that shit 1,000. Tell us to your face.
Tell me why I'm clout chasing right here. Tell me how I'm clout chasing.
It ain't even that, bro.
Tell me how I'm clout chasing right here.
Cause point blank period, bro.
It's like,
we ain't even doing that shit no more. We ain't even getting a rap the chance to speak on it no more. We ain't even doing that no more.
Facts,
nigga,
facts.
You a rap. We don't want to hear about it no more. Point blank period. The same way you told bro, he might as well just pack up and stop doing the music. Exit out the motherfucking YouTube app, G. That's it. I will never subscribe to you and I damn won't do it now. Fuck that, man. I don't care. I don't care if we got 2 subscribers on this motherfucker. At least we authentic with this shit. And if we wrong, we gonna say we wrong. We not rocking with that shit.
Digress.
And again,
fuck that.
at the end of the day, bro, you ain't one of us. I don't care how many of us you fuck with. I don't care how many of us you know. Jacob fucking Cherry. I don't care how many niggas you kick it with. You not one of us. And it ain't about race, but nigga,
Jacob
you
Cherry.
not one of us, so you ain't gonna bring one of us down. Shout out to that nigga Boston Richey. Nigga just signed the deal. Epic motherfucking records. You sitting up here hating on the nigga and he just signed the fucking deal. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. He just signed the deal while you riding his dick, nigga. And these niggas, man, you YouTube niggas is, you niggas is a motherfucking trip, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, you niggas is a trip. This nigga just signed a deal and you still trying to slander his name. Bitch, don't nobody care because they know he's not snitching. This nigga signed a whole motherfucking deal. Did you get a podcast deal yet for all the niggas you snitched on? If you want to say it, he snitched on 2 niggas and got a deal. What the fuck you got? With your whole channel telling on niggas. Bitch, you been on the news.
I was about to say, that was his commercial moment.
You ain't.
That was his commercial moment.
You ain't get a fucking
he was on TV.
acting deal? You not finna be a meteorologist after this shit?
He wasn't
1090 weather.
He wasn't. He probably was.
1090 sports.
1090 sport. 1090 Jake Sports. Had that. Well, I'm about to rank you.
And Paul, no diss to the niggas that claim that 1090 shit, whatever that is. I ain't gonna speak on it, but whatever that is, ain't no diss to y'all. But Jacob Cherry, we got a motherfucking problem with him. Facts. And I'm standing on it. With my size 8s, nigga. I'm standing on it. Size 8, 10 toes down, I'm standing on it. The nigga's a rat. Tell me you not a rat. Respond to this video. Tell us you not a rat. You want to clout chase? We could do it too. Tell us you not a rat. And clip that. Let that nigga know, man, you want to clout chase, bitch, we own you. And this is, one thing my niggas from Florida, boy, we could talk a whole lot of shit.
So who else I'm on?
We could talk a whole lot of shit, man. Hey, but
shit, you know, I said
we off Bobby Hill. We gonna leave Bobby Hill alone.
Oh,
1090 King of the Hill. We gonna leave him alone.
Damn, that's crazy. Because I ain't even. That's one of those things, bro.
Bobby Hill, stop playing, man.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy to call that man Bobby Hill. But nah, bro. So, talking about this fake shit, like we talking about the industry and stuff. We putting it all on the table right now.
Bobby Hill, don't you ever try to expose anybody again, bro. Because I will personally pay them fees on them court sites and all that, bro. I will find something and go viral for it. On my kids. Leave niggas from Florida alone, 1090 Bobby Hill. Leave it alone.
1090 Bobby Hill.
1090 Bobby Hill. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, 1090 Bobby Hill. We is a whole different side of the world. And you lived in Tampa. You lived in Tampa, so you hip. Relax. Just relax. That's why we ain't really doing you dirty, because you still from down here a little bit. Yeah. But just relax, 1090 Bobby Hill. Hey, bro, say fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Bro, don't lie.
No, you right.
That's my thing, bro.
It's crazy about Tampa and Tally close, so it's like, come on, you ever come down to your hometown, what makes you, I ain't insinuating shit, but it's like, bro, what makes you think niggas can't get on your ass about what you been saying about the breadwinner?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking with Pluto artists. Come on, you think Pluto don't see what you saying, bro? And not to mention after this, where it's like that shit could be argued to that man, like, bro, look at what we saying. This nigga lying.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
you know what I mean? Different type of niggas you got on their ass for trying to fuck up their bag. And then, let me tell you how God work, he still got a deal in the midst of this. He got a deal. That's how I know you lying, fam. That's how I know you lying, bro. This nigga got a deal. How God gonna bless a liar? 1090 Bobby Hill, shaking my head.
Yeah, you a rat, man. You a rat. And I ain't yet. You a rat.
How you say rat in Spanish? El rat.
1090 Jake. That's how you say rat in Spanish. How you say it in Creole? 1090 Jake.
Hey, but still, shout out to that boy 1090 Bobby Hill. Shout out to that boy 1090 Bobby Hill. Keep doing your thing. Just, leave the Sunshine State up out of it. Talk about some niggas from California. Wasn't it just talk about some niggas from Cali. Talk about Family Guy. Talk about some other people, bro. Leave. this alone, cause we're gonna
talk about Atlanta.
I'm
sorry, but Atlanta got a lot of shit going on right now.
Talk about King Von and Lil Durk.
And you want to come after the one nigga in Tally who trying to get
the one nigga in Tally who lit.
You want to come after the one nigga in Tally who lit.
Not to mention
just because
he's the next nigga from Florida that's lit, and you know how we is in Florida. In Miami, we was fucking with Kodak like he was from down here.
But he from Florida.
So it's like,
not
come on, why you
Florida,
wanna play those games?
Man.
We don't get much. We're not gonna let you take this from us,
Every
bro.
time I think of something, I'm sad, bro, because it's like, bro,
Come on, man. 1090 Bobby Hill.
I'm even more mad because, bro, we already done said it, bro. I'm a
1090 Butterbean.
I'm a bad judge of character, man. I thought you were telling the truth. And then when you were exposed to be saying, oh, but you know what? I was wrong. I was like, okay, you know what? He messaged him, say he was wrong. Okay, cool. I even seen what you was coming from when you said, I'ma post the video just so everybody else can also see that I was wrong. You even said that, bro. And then you come, and then
go ahead.
And then he comes on the fucking stream nitpicking your own shit, bro. You dropped that to say he wasn't doing it, and now you nitpicking the one thing you dropped and going back on everything you said, bro. You lied. You're lying now. Now you're lying. Now you just trying to save face. What are you trying to save face for? You know what would have helped you save face? Telling the truth.
Telling the truth.
Oh damn, I fucked that up, bro. Yeah.
Tell the truth, 1090 Bobby Hill.
That was wrong, bro. You fucking. What's the shit called? A retraction. That's what the magazines be doing.
All Bobby Hill had to say was, I didn't mean it. Not even that I didn't mean it, but I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have been 1090J. But the fact that you want to conduct in this...
And then, you know what I think else is slimy too?
Pagan activity. You know, white, so I got to call you a pagan. This pagan activity.
And I'm thinking about it. Why? The only people who knew that he dropped that video to actually clarify was him and Boston Richey.
Man, this is Adam 22. 1090 Adam 22.
It's like
1090 Adam 22, man.
You realize
Adam 22, bro.
Bro, you do realize that you still played that shit. You still clickbaited that shit.
You got me scratched, Jay.
To where it's like you clickbaited that shit to where it's like, yeah, okay, I know the truth, but I'ma still post it. I'ma even promote it. And how you promote it? You promote it like the interrogation. This is where Boston Richey, you know that you didn't say that, no, but you know what the fuck he was trying to. He knows what the fuck he was trying to say, bro.
You stressing me out, Bobby Hill.
It's like, man,
I had to get a black.
You
stressing me out, man.
This whole conversation would have been way different if you would have just said blah blah blah. Yeah, I was wrong about that shit, but nah, soon.
No, that's that white people shit.
But
that's that white people shit. See, we was trying to treat you like a nigga until that cracker shit came out. That's what crackers do. They don't ever want to say sorry. A cracker don't ever want to say sorry.
They'll say everything but. They'll say everything but, boy.
1090 saltine. Like, come on, man. 1090 Ritz. 1090 Ritz. What's the other one? You know the green box?
1090 Club.
1090 Club.
1090 Club.
Come on, we can do this.
Oh man, 1090 Export. 1090 Rice Krispie. 1090. What else, man? Shit. Nah, but
1090 Legend.
And then, bro, that's why I said, bro, I keep trying to change the subject, but every time I think about some shit, it's like,
no, bro, you try a nigga.
You lie, bro.
That a nigga we fuck with him. So it's kind of like you tried us, and it's like you a YouTuber, we're YouTubers. And we gonna say something to you.
The thing is, it was actually him who had to put me on to it too. Bruh, I went
Shout out
on.
to that boy Im.
I went on social media talking crazy. I swear to God, I did. I went on social media talking crazy without even knowing exactly what happened. You know how they be saying, man, it's niggas out here saying stuff they ain't even been in the streets. I'm niggas. I ain't know what happened over there. I'm just over there, bro, talking shit about how he snitched on his dogs twice. Oh my God, 1090 Jake said it. It must be true. Nah.
And I'm glad y'all see, Bobby, you see how he admitting it? You see how he admitting that he believed within, this is a YouTuber named Milk74 said. Shout out to Milk74. This is Gilligan activity. This is real Gilligan activity. You could have just said, I am wrong. Hey, but long story short, man, Florida, we riding together, man. We dying together. As long as you niggas ain't on no chomo shit.
What you mean, bro? What's that?
Child molester.
Oh, I ain't never. Where the fuck you heard that phrase from?
Just chill. But if you ain't on no,
like damn.
If you ain't on no chomo shit,
When you thought you knew shit and your dog just say, nah, you don't know everything.
Like,
Yeah. chill out, Matt. Young Luke, Master Yoda guy.
I probably can't tell you, but I can take you there.
Fact.
But nah, like, just real, like, just in all honesty, bro. We are YouTubers, we are podcasters, we are going to express our opinion. If you come against anything that is Florida related and we rocking with it, and we could look through the debris ourselves and piece together our own, answer, don't fuck with nothing don't fuck with nothing in Florida, because if you want it, we gonna give it to you. Because at the end of the day, you can't bring nothing up on our name. You can't bring nothing up. You gonna try to throw some dirt up, you can't do it. You wanna try to say we ain't real, shit, to each his own.
Speaking of, man, I got a question for you. And I don't know how your standpoint gonna be on this compared to mine. But how do you feel about them trying to chase the death penalty for YNW Melly?
It's wrong because beyond the shadow of a doubt, I don't think that they can prove that he killed the friends.
Okay.
By himself type shit, because the other nigga was in the trial with him too. That's who actually drove the bodies to the hospital.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's like, I understand what y'all saying. Y'all found a scene where the shooting possibly could have happened, where y'all thought it could have happened. I understand everything y'all got going on.
I'm
but
not
to give somebody the death penalty.
I was about to say, I
beyond the
understand.
shadow of a doubt, you have to know they planned this and carried it out. Because I learned recently, your dogs ain't your dogs. So
Bro.
I can't say what could have happened with Melly. Like, for a minute I was thinking Melly was wrong. But you go through life, you realize shit. I remember Young Boy said it in the lyric. If my dog tripping, I'ma kill my dog. Like, sometimes it get to them points where it's like, your dog just, man, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And I know we ain't the type of niggas where we could just fall out, because I know what you finna do.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what could have happened, man. And I ain't defending them. I ain't defending them or nothing, but you don't know what could have happened when it come down to friends, bro.
I ain't defending them either, but this is my standpoint. I don't, even if he's guilty, yes, he deserves to spend the rest of his life in prison for sure. But the death penalty? Why? Tell me why he deserves the death penalty, and y'all just gave Jeffrey Dahmer a whole bunch of consecutive lifetimes.
He wound up getting the death penalty.
He did not.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer died in prison by a cellmate.
Yeah, that's why I said he wasn't.
Oh.
That's why I said.
So you was going to it. I was about to say, nah.
Listen,
no,
bro,
he didn't.
I can take you there, but I cannot talk about it.
But no, bro. So,
saying.
but see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, why didn't he get that? And then, Jeffrey Dahmer was clearly like something was wrong with him. I think something was wrong with him. But y'all didn't give him insanity. But y'all trying to claim that with YNW Melody. I don't know if you know that. They trying to use the fact that he uses his alter ego because he did a little documentary. I don't know if you've seen that. He did a little documentary and like in
he was talking about Melvin and Melly.
No, in a big part of the documentary, he was talking about like how much he liked guns, and that's what they using. They using that and how he liked guns since he was a kid, and the fact that he made a mixtape or an album called Melly versus Melvin. So like they feel like he got another side.
This is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. It was 4 friends. 2 of them made it out. 2 of them didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say a rift didn't happen, right? Who's to say some type of rift happened, and because of that rift, things were said or mentioned that threatened the life of Melly and Bortman? Who, like, nobody knows, or it could have been the other way around.
Listen,
like literally,
just like how
nobody
you said
knows
earlier. There's not enough. They can't even find a gun.
Exactly. It's not enough evidence to try to give someone a death penalty.
To try to give somebody a death penalty.
It's just not enough.
It don't make no
evidence.
sense. Which it just. Now, I'm not out here saying free Melly because
Nope.
I can't.
I'm not saying that because at the end of the day, if you killed your dog,
you killed your dog.
Not
That's
cool.
crazy. And
that's not cool.
And look like you did because like not because the evidence is showing that you did, but it's because you lied about you lied about stuff, bro.
The crime scene, everything.
You lied about.
And the simple fact you wasn't even there when bro dropped the bodies off.
Yeah,
so
you was there.
like,
You was there when the bodies died, but you weren't there when the bodies got dropped off. So it's like that. This is stuff that
the Gilligan activity.
However, the death penalty. That's crazy. I was watching. I was watching something on his case. As a matter of fact, I was actually just watching something about how his mom was reading a letter of him he had wrote in Christmas and stuff. I was just watching a little clip about that. But then I had seen that. I'm like, bro, what the death penalty? Bro, I even went to go look up. I looked up Jeffrey Dahmer specifically because he popping right now because of fucking Netflix.
Why the trial is taking so long, because they're trying to figure out if they're gonna give him the death penalty or not. And all I have to say is, if you guys cannot prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that he is guilty of committing a murder, not orchestrating it, because I never known nobody who planned a murder and got the death penalty because of it. I only know of people who carried out the actions that got the death penalty. So not only do you have to, you can't just prove that he asked to get it done. No. You got to prove he was there. He pulled the trigger. And that's the thing I don't think that they could prove. You can give him jail time. Fuck it. Who cares? But that death penalty? Nah.
Okay.
You got to do your job for that.
That. Man, fuck having to do your job. I don't, bro. You do your job and he's found guilty. He does not. He don't deserve the death penalty.
Nah. That's what I'm saying.
Off the simple fact that, like, nah, niggas who deserve the death penalty did not get the death penalty.
But and then that's the thing too. They could just be throwing this shit out because they trying to give him the plea.
And
they just want him to plead. So,
but if you fall for the fake,
yeah, if you fall,
go for it.
If you fall for the pump fake, that's you. But whether you did it or not, if you take this bitch to trial and the jury feel how they feel, you're going down.
Yeah,
you're going down. So it's like
now it's up to
at the end of the day, and it's up to you. You can say I'll plea out to it, no death penalty. No death
Well,
penalty.
yeah.
And I'll
Saying,
plead
like,
the,
if it do
like
that.
I'll plead the fucking manslaughter. Them niggas threatened me. They said they was gonna kill me. Like you could plead out the shit. You ain't got to just take the whole thing. But it's like this nigga 1090J.
What would happen if he go with what they trying to say about him and go with
Listen.
playing insanity?
And that's the thing.
Because if they
If he
saying it
pleads-
about him already,
Listen, if he can plead insanity, and the judge could still say no. Because if it ain't no records of you know,
because that's the same thing.
actually going through anything.
Oh, that's the same thing they did with Jeffrey Dahmer. They was like, nah, you can't have that.
Because it has to be a record. Not even necessarily a record, but one thing about the system, I know especially with juveniles. Let's say if you committed a murder at 17, but it was on paper that you got raped at 15. Your lawyer could try to argue that, yo, look, they've been through some extreme circumstances. They not the typical 15-year-old. So instead of giving them life, they can take some time, but not life. They just need to rehabilitate themselves because they've been through shit. But yeah, man.
Facts.
Shout out to 1090 Bobby Hill.
Oh man, that's funny, bro.
Boy,
Shit.
I'm on your bumper.
I got just random. We don't even have to spend too much time. I'm not even gonna lie. We don't got to spend too much time on this one. But shit, you seen that shit? I want to know if I'm even reading into it too much. But you seen that shit where it was rumored that Michael B. Jordan is dating this 26-year-old white model?
I ain't hear nothing about that.
No.
Doesn't matter because she white.
I see. Now that's the thing, because people don't realize that Lori Harvey just turned 26, but yet when they were dating, her age.
How old is he? In his 30s?
He's 35.
So they talking about the age gap?
It's not that no one has ever talked about it, bro.
No, I'm talking about the white girl.
No, I'm saying no one has ever talked about it. But whenever a thing came up about Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, age was never in it. As soon as it sounded like, it looked like he was about to get into it with someone else. You look at her and then you see the caption, 35-year-old Michael B. Jordan is now dating 26-year-old young model. It's like, why the fuck y'all said it like that? Because Lori Harvey just turned 26.
It's clickbait.
It's
clickbait. It's nothing to it. It's just clickbait.
It gotta be right
that's
because
a more interesting story than it's not like it's Kanye. Like remember with Kanye, it was Kanye marries a new wife.
Mm-hmm.
That was the story. So it's like nah, it's just their narrative and they gonna paint it.
That's ugh.
Yeah, it's just their narrative they gonna paint it. I'm just glad it wasn't. Oh, he's with a white girl because it's like shit. If I keep it G, if I just asked a black female to marry me and she said no, of course I'm gonna find me a white girl that might say yeah. Like, that's another argument, but
Yep.
that's a whole other argument, and that honestly, that's one of the arguments I ain't getting in no more. Look, it's a fact. When niggas date, I'm talking about specifically black men. When they date outside their race, the women typically tend to treat them better. It's just a fact. Y'all can argue it. I don't care. Most of y'all don't even date outside your race, so we can't even have this argument because you never been with anybody that wasn't black, so can't even have this argument. It is what
And
it
that's
is.
that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And that's that, man. So shit, what else we got, bro? So since we talking about the snitching and shit, right? What's this nigga name? DJ? I don't remember what his name. Oh, Funk. DJ Funk Flex.
Yeah, say he gonna play 6ix9ine.
He said he gonna start playing 6ix9ine music again. If you
He
a
a
DJ,
DJ.
bro, you'll start.
He a DJ. At the end of the day, DJs should never get involved in the street shit. You should never stop playing somebody's songs. You're a fucking DJ.
So
Play what people like.
you moving past the fact that he said he gonna stop playing.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have
started.
been doing it. You shouldn't have stopped.
You shouldn't have stopped playing.
You shouldn't have stopped, bro. Again,
People trying to follow.
R. Kelly is in jail for rape. People play his music. Bro, why would you give a nigga, again, he snitched on people that did shit to him that were doing shit that would have got him locked up anyway. And he told them, I'm not doing this street nigga argument no more. Y'all know it's selective politicking.
Facts.
Y'all know this nigga could do this and that nigga can't do that. I'm not gonna argue about that shit no more. People do what the fuck they wanna do.
That's that high school shit, that popularity contest.
Shit, that's that popularity shit. Niggas not on that, bruh.
It's that popularity contest, man. So now, niggas just ain't trying to be popular no more. Like, you know what? If you want to listen to me pop my shit, listen to me pop my shit. But if you don't want to listen, goddammit, you probably gonna hear it anyway.
G shit, man.
Probably gonna hear that shit anyway. So you might as well press that button and tune in. Shit, bro. How you feeling?
Shit, I'm feeling cool, man. I had to step off camera right quick.
Nah, facts. But
So, how you feel about 21 Savage being named the best rapper of 2022? I know how I feel about it. How you feel about it?
cap.
It's like a snapback or a fitted cap.
A snapback or a fitted, man. It's a whole sombrero blocking the sun.
Damn.
Like that is cap. 21 Savage, the best rapper of 2022. The same year Kendrick Lamar finally comes back from a hiatus and drops an album. A critically acclaimed, Grammy-nominated album. What? Get the gun. Get the fucking gun.
the strap.
Man. Get the fucking strap, man. And then nah. I fuck with you, Mr. Savage, and what you did on Her Loss was some good stuff. But that does not mean that you get to become the best rapper of 2022. Lil Baby didn't do that well. I personally am not the hugest fan of the last album that he dropped. So he shouldn't get it either. There's a lot of people who shouldn't have got it that I feel like probably would have. And it's like, that's
out
the
of
thing.
2022, I can honestly say, if you want to name a best rapper of that year, I feel like it's only two fucking choices.
Name
If you want to exclude Drake.
And it's like,
There's only two choices.
what people gonna say about Drake, bro? What people gonna say about Drake is, bro, he was the most streamed artist, like, blah, 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 blah. If you take those 6 billion something people, and you ask them, man, but did you like his shit? Did you like it? Did you like it though?
Drake, not Drake, but Young Boy or Dirk. I feel like if you're gonna say the best artists of a specific year, it's only Young Boy and Dirk.
For 2022.
For 20, or if you want to throw in Lil Baby, okay, cool, throw in Lil Baby. But who else? Who else really made consistent noise 2022?
Young Boy. I would have definitely gave it to Young Boy. And I ain't even much gonna lie. After doing more research, that man gets blackballed a lot. That man get blackballed a lot.
He had to drop too many albums to be as popular as he is. He dropped so much music to just be arguably in the top 10 of rappers and shit.
You know what that is? That's like somebody.
He's the future of this generation.
Bro,
Young Boy is the future of this generation.
That is
not
like
fucking appreciated enough.
That is like me and you, right? We trying to be podcasters, and we fuck around, we get 100,000 subscribers, but for some reason, each one of our videos just keeps saying 100 views, 100 views. And then we just gotta keep. The only reason we got so many views is because we gotta keep dropping so much shit because the algorithm for some reason not picking this shit up. It's like, man, y'all, I got the feeling y'all blackballing that man because he was right under Drake. Drake was number 1. Guess who was number 2?
YB for a minute.
YB.
For a minute. For a long time.
When the charts came out for the streams for 2022, YB was number 2. He was number 2.
They can't
2?
argue the streams because y'all can fake them, but if a nigga really getting them shits in organically, even if he doing the fake shit on the side too, he's still sticking right with the number 1 person y'all pushing.
He's sticking right.
He's sticking right with
number 1
blackballed and all.
Y'all pushing.
And at the end of the day, it's like, man,
That shit is, bro.
when are we gonna just say, yo, this shit is rigged? It's like, if somebody was to say, Carisha, please, and shout out to your man, you know, I ain't even gonna use her. I ain't even gonna use her, because she for the